What's going on, Sneaker fam? It's about that time, man. It's your boy Jake, and I'm back. I just got off of work. I got home, and I'm just trying to do this video again for you guys, man. I promised I was going to do this tonight. I'm exhausted, but show must go on. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Real fake. All right. Legit pairs at the bottom. Fake is at the top. We're going to look at the box. All right. There's one thing you're going to notice here. You see how clear, look at the gold lettering and the gold Jumpman. It's a lot clearer. It's more of a dull gold. Legit fake pair at the top. You can see that glistening. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. Also have another old pair here. Just use that as a reference. Like legit checking purposes. You see that gold? That gold is glistening. It's a little clear, but yeah. So you can see with the replicated pairs that gold is glistening on that lettering. All right. You get the boxes. They basically got this one down to a down pack. You know what I mean? They got it down to a T. If anything, if I'm going to look, it might be a difference in red. Maybe. And I'll be, you know, reaching if that's the case. All right. One thing I noticed on this one, okay, there it is. It says Off-White here on the paperwork, and the divider and the laces. That is the fake pair, and this one does as well. Woo. Hold on here. I gotta put my phone on here on do not disturb. Can't get any interruptions here while I'm recording. So the divider, I'm just gonna keep it real. This one feels a lot flimsier. This feels like a harder cardboard divider on the retail pair. Let's take these bad boys out. Okay, some of my laces. All right, that's StockX and all that good stuff. That's where I got it off of. But all right, laces, hang tag. All right, we're gonna get all of this out of the way now, because now we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of this, which is the shoe, the all-important shoe. Let's see how they compare, and you know, all this legit checking stuff, because I got a lot of messages on legit checking. You know, I'm gonna do the Blacklight, I'm gonna weigh it, I'm gonna do everything. So stay tuned. All right. All right. This thing falls, they all get moved out of the way. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at them. Woo! All right, just looking at them here, the toe on the legit pair is a lot sleeker. This one is not. I'm sure all of this varies to a certain extent, but what else can I see here just by looking at it? The suede material is a bit different. We're gonna take a look at the Jumpman, and of course the all-important ghost stitching, and the behind this flap here, as you can see. Take a good look. See the imprint behind here, which is there, but you can tell there's a material difference behind in the back. All right, we're gonna take a look at the Good Wings logo. This is the fake pair. Look where it's pointing. Also look at the ghost stitching real close. All right. Look at that ghost stitching. Look how the difference in blue is. And look how that Wings logo is nice and clear and how it's imprinted into the material. Look at it, real good. So look at this one. It's not imprinted like that, and you can tell, you can look at the ghost stitching. All right. I'm sure this varies. The stitching there, it's a bit different. It's the fake pair right here. I'm gonna take a look at the back. And then we're gonna look at the air placements. All right. We're gonna lean in and rock them. You can look at that cut. You can tell like the scale is a bit larger on the fakes. That's usually a common thing. The scaling is a bit different. But all in all, looks pretty good. Let's get a closer look. Midsole. Of course, my shoe is a bit old, and I've worn them. Hey, keep it down. I'm recording. I can hear you out here. Sorry about that. Look at the ghost stitching. Look at the mesh. And you can look at the fiber. This feels a lot rougher. You can feel it, you can hear it. This one not as much. Lighter shade of blue. Look at behind the tongue. Material is always different behind the tongue, and unfortunately, since I've worn this shoe a couple of times and its age is, you know, it doesn't look as fresh. So, but you'll know by the age, you know how it looks, that age look, humidity and all that kind of stuff. So you can tell the differences in the Carolina blue, especially when they're right next to each other. Look at the ghost stitching all over. Look at the ghost stitching all over. And you can see. Look at the placements of the C in the USA, Oregon, Off-White. I can tell, I mean, the fake, they did a good job with all the stitching, how all that is. Not the ghost stitching, but actually like all the stitching around the shoe looks really, really good. On toe, I mean, no one will really tell unless they're trying to get a magnifying glass to look at, excuse me, at your ghost stitching. So I'm gonna get both. Fake is at the bottom, legit's at the top, just to get a good look. See here, there you go. Two completely different blues. I'm sure a lot of people say they're probably like this blue instead of that one. I mean, it could be Valor blue, it could be, matter of fact, the blues are a different color on that that heel and the leather material right there. This is the same situation with the Off-White Volts Air Force Ones, where when they painted here, it became a different color. And that's when you can really tell when you legit check, when you ever legit check an Off-White Volt, the color is always different here. On the fake, that's my mistake. The fake is always darker, and the legit shoe is it's the same color as the Volt. I'm gonna have to get another fake of those. Let's take a look at the Off-White tag. Then we're gonna go inside the shoe and look at the label and everything. So this is the fake pair. Take a look at it. It still has this nice gloss and everything, but it's just something about the legit pair, how clean that is compared to the fake pair. And it's, let's see, it's a bit smaller. Let's take a look at that. The white, everything just looks cleaner. You can see everything. All right, I'm gonna take a look at the production dates. This is the fake pair. Size 12, made in China, XC. We got 12/19/17 to 321.18. Look here. Legit pair. You got 12/19/17 XC 322.18. All right, of course, shoe tree. This is the shoe tree that it came in. It's the proper shoe tree. Of course, the replicated pair has the new school shoe tree in it. You know that this is like freshly made. We're gonna take a look at the toe box and look at the cut before I forget that, before I get right past it, and I'll also do a squeeze test on it. So take a look at the toe. Of course, you know this is the fake replicated. Oh my gosh. This is the retail pair, this is the fake pair, this is the replicated pair. My bad. Your boy is tired. Look at the stitching, look at the cut. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. The opening, I thought I'd see a larger difference, but it's not. Even with the material here, look at that. Yeah, it's different material, but that cut looks right. Different color. All right, so next, let's do the squeeze test. Fake pair, pretty good. Shoe tree is not in here. Let's take a poke, soft squeeze. Got a little bow out of it. Look at that Nike Air tab. All right. Now let's pull this insole out. I'm gonna pull the insole out and take a look. Look at this stitching all the way at the end. The short piece of tape. Look at that shape. Look at that insole. All right, so take a look at the fake. Step out of the way. Let's get you out. Let's get you out, baby. All right. You can see the differences here. I'm just gonna pull this whole thing out. All right. Of course, fake, retail. You can see Nike Air branding. I guess the positioning of where these pyramids are. That's what I'm gonna call them. You know, call them whatever you want. Triangles. I mean, it's not bad. That insole is pretty much replicated to the T. Even the adhesive stripes is just a different color. All right, so not sure if we completely covered everything. Not yet. The exposed foam and all that, and how it is on the tongue, I don't really think you need to look at that. You can take even the suede, the stitching here, the materials. You can see that this is suede. Retail pair. This one has more of like a nubuck. There's no suede here, it's just nubuck. I won't even call it nubuck. Might be durabuck. Yeah, I mean, you just don't feel anything here. It's just nice and smooth. All right, let's put this back in. I can definitely say they came a long way. I had some other pairs before, and all right, this next before I forget anything. I don't want to forget a thing when I'm covering the shoe. I really don't. That might be it. The air placement is good. Usually with this, the air on the retail pair is flat. And usually on the fakes, they got a little gloss to it. You see it has a little gloss to it. So another way of legit checking. All right. So now, let's blacklight them. We're gonna blacklight them. It is time to blacklight these bad boys. Get the shoe tree in here. We're gonna blacklight them and we're gonna weigh them. 16 minutes in, way too long. Way too long. All right. Got all kind of stuff in the way. All kind of boxes in my way. All right. All right. Boom, here we go. Blacklight. All right. Retail pair. You can look at the stitching here, and then that one in the middle. Got a watermark in the back. Y'all stitching around here under the shoe. All right. Let's take a look at this pair here. Pretty much the same. It's glowing. Of course, the placement of the swoosh here, it's not bad. They got it all right. Pretty clean. No watermark or anything like that. Inside. Take a look inside here. Second fake pair. All right, this one's rocking pretty good. Let's see how this one fares. Rocking too. There you go. Leaning and rocking. And they've been worn already. I have to put my other shoe tree from a Rejuvenator to stretch these bad boys out. So there's the watermark. There's the watermark here. Sole isn't glowing or anything like that. So legit checking. Here it is, people. I think someone asked me that orange tab isn't glowing under the Blacklight, and both of these are glowing. So that means you might have a very, very, very low tier fake if none of those things are glowing. Orange laces, glowing bright. Blue laces, nothing here. Let me pull out the orange laces on here. Orange laces are glowing on the fakes. All right. I think it's cool to go through everything on this. I'm not gonna be revisiting this shoe. All right, so let's go ahead and weigh them. Why not? Let's go ahead and weigh them. Ain't no turning back. Let's get the trusty scale out here. Got a couple of boxes on my scale here. I'm gonna put this in here. Get the weight right. 1 pound, 2 ounces, 2.6 ounces. One pound, 3.2 ounces. £1 pound, 2.6 ounces on the money. And this is the one That's the one without the shoe tree, and this is the one with the shoe tree, because the shoe tree on the left shoe is in the box. 1 pound, 3.9 ounces. We do that again. 1 pound, 3.9 ounces. So it's lighter. Legit shoe is lighter. Fake shoe is a bit heavier. I think I covered everything. 20 minutes. No more talking. Buy what you want, wear what you want. These are the differences between the two. Hopefully you guys don't get scammed. These shoes are super expensive. This is one of the top versions that's out here. Not sure what batch, what factory. Don't care. If it looks good, buy it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's your boy Jake signing out. Appreciate y'all. Peace.